purpose this Congress ever had was to gather here specifically to drive John Adams mad.
During breaks in rehearsal, I asked some of the actors what they have in common with their character.
I'm Jason Simon, and I play Colonel Thomas McKean. And oddly enough, we're both from Scottish background. I don't know if you could tell.
I enjoy food, like Chase did. I couldn't survive a 3-day horse ride like he did back to Philadelphia. I don't know how that happened. How did the horse survive?
I'm not very good at it, but I am a secretary in real life.
Wow. I'm not sure you should have admitted that.
As it appears in the Cape Playhouse production of 1776, we both look exactly like me.
He really doesn't agree with independence up to the end, but once you know that he's lost the argument and we're going to go ahead with this, he says, okay, then we're going to be a unified 13 colony.
So man of principle.
Yeah, I like that, man of principle.
Okay, man of principle. Okay. I love it. Good.
Yes, we're both from Virginia. My folks are from Virginia. I do have a little bit of a Cherokee Indian in me. And I do believe that maybe Richard Henry Lee himself was quite friendly with the Indians.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
I love to sit in a chair and stare out the window and think about my wife. And I'm also tall like Jefferson, so
Yes, you are.
looking forward to it.
All right.
Physically, it shouldn't be much of a stretch.
Well, actually, I think Thomas Jefferson described that quality best. He said, that is Mr. Sherman of Connecticut, a man who has never said a foolish thing in his life. That's not me at all.
The gout.
That's it?
The gout.
Just gout?
A largish signature, but mostly the gout.
The only way I could be in the show was to drive up to Cape Cod and audition. I had an appointment the day before, the day afterwards. I had to go in one day, 13-hour drive. Got out of the car, audition, went back in, made it 13 hours. What do I get cast as? Caesar Rodney, who spent 14 hours taking a horseback ride to Philly to vote for the Declaration of Independence. I came in at 13. I qualified for the show or NASCAR. That's how I got the part.
Love it. You're not a reverend?
I'm not a reverend.
Okay.
I thought about it one time, 1,000 years ago. I'm from Massachusetts, so I'm with you, John. I don't have my picture on a $100 bill, but I would love to.
A few things that are similar, but
Okay.
and we've both eaten Georgia peaches.
Oh. I'm not even going to touch that.
I'm playing James Wilson. I was terribly indecisive, and I knew this question was coming, and I couldn't think of anything.
We are both Massachusetts men.
Yes.
Though I cannot say that I was a doctor or had 12 children.
What I have in common with Joseph Hughes is probably the fact that he never wants to make his own decisions, so he waits for everybody else to make a decision, and then he just hops on board.
Are you indecisive?
Absolutely, I'm horribly indecisive.
Yes.
He likes to stir things up a little bit. Probably enjoy that. And he's almost exactly my age. So that's kind of fun.
Okay.
I think the one thing that we do have in common is the love of Charleston. That would be about it.
The Charleston or Charleston?
Both, actually. Although one might be anachronistic, I'm sure he would have been an aficionado of the dance step because he's fairly graceful in the minuet that we do.
Very nice.
Yeah. The only thing I really have in common with Lewis Morris is that we were both born in April. That's it.
Fascinating.
So even though I was never a debater in high school, there's something about challenging intellectual debates that's very exciting to me, and I think Dickinson has a good mind for sort of pursuing that.
Nice. All right.
And I have a great John Adams to play with, so it's fantastic.
Curry is kind of like a young man who just walks into a room full of men he's intimidated by, and that's pretty much my first day of rehearsal. So I'm constantly in awe of everyone in this room, and that's pretty easy to plug into.
That's right.
Absolutely nothing. Only he'd say, sweet Jesus, absolutely nothing. The way he would respond is what I just did.